Hello everyone and welcome to Age of Empires Castle Siege. This is one of several Age of Empires mobile games. This one here is not a part of any of the Age of Empires RTS games. Instead it's a mobile time waster game. We're going to play it anyway, because I decided to play all Age of Empires games for some reason. So let's get started. Welcome to Age of Empires Castle Siege. I'm Richard the Lionheart and I will assist you. Thank you very much, Richard. I will teach you how to build up your castle, advance through the ages and crush your enemies. The keep is key to advancing your kingdom, but it costs resources to upgrade it. Let me show you how to produce and collect resources. Yep, we're not wasting any time. Well, we are wasting time by playing this, but we're immediately going to get to those resources and those meters and whatnot. So let's see. Economy, mill. Yep, there we go. We're back here. We've got a timer here that has to be weighted out, and I like to instantly complete buildings with gold by using the Finish Now button. I'll give you gold to help finish now. Yep, there we go. Could we just not take that and spend the gold later? Yeah, as you can see, this game here is pretty much what you expect. You have your resources, you build up your base, it takes forever. You can spend gold to speed it up, but you only get so much gold. And of course you can buy gold with real money. It is important to transfer resources you've produced and put them into storage for later use. This means essentially that you can't just leave the game running in the background for a week and then you're just wealthy. Instead you have to go back to the game regularly. Great, you've collected your resources and moved them into storage. I will now grant you some food as a reward for your efforts. Thanks for the apples, Richard. You will want to improve your castle with new buildings and upgrades, but first you need more storage, of course. This game here, as all of these games, essentially boils down to you want to achieve nothing. And for that you need resources, for the resources you need buildings, for the buildings you need more resources, for those resources you need other buildings, those need time, and that needs more resources in some way or another. It's essentially some sort of circular self-fulfilling prophecy. Select your lumberyard and then use the upgrade button to level it up. Once upgrade completes, you'll have more storage. Of course there's upgrading, it's incremental, and we're just going to do it. As with these games here, my usual rule is that I'm going to either play this until I run into a dead end, or until I am in a situation where I can't reprogress without spending an exorbitant amount of money or time, or possibly both. In any case, great job. You've increased your wood storage. By increasing your storage capacity, you can store enough resources for higher level construction. Isn't that exciting? Gold is the lifeblood of any kingdom. You will receive a daily gold reward if you connect roads from the keep to the trade road markers at the edge of the map. Alright, I suppose we are going to do that then. Your road is already nearly complete. Let's buy a road from the market and connect it. Yep, that's what I do every week. I just buy roads from the market. Yep, let's buy some roads and let's build the road here. That didn't cost any time. Exciting. Or maybe it does cost time just not doing the tutorial. Who knows? Well done. Your road will now produce gold every day. Check the keep once a day and collect the gold by tapping the gold icon. Yep, there we go. You have to come back to this game, otherwise it will not give you those rewards. Connect additional roads to your keep for even more gold. Here's a reward for connecting the road. We get golden logs. Exciting. Beware, an enemy is marching on your castle. Many people want to attack you and plunder your resources. You need fortifications. Go to the market and build an archer tower to defend your castle. Place it near your resources, keep and storage building to protect them. We shall do that indeed. Fortifications. Archer tower. Yeah, I guess we would build that here. When construction of your archer tower is complete, it will defend your castle. There's no real reason to spend gold on this now, because I might save some gold to speed up things later, so I can get a little bit further, but we shall see about that. Alright, we have completed an objective. How exciting. The enemy approaches. Your tower will defend the castle. Alright, so we've got some green archers here. Robin Hood is out to get us. And it's raining arrows, quite literally. Apparently the mill doesn't mind being hailed in arrows or crossbow bolts. Whoever sits in that tower. And there we go. Good job. You successfully defended your castle. Defending is great, but I think it's time to go on the attack. Let's do a practice battle. I have my army with me and they are itching for fights. Remember that there's strength in numbers. Get your units on the field in quick succession, and remember, this battle is just practice. Alright, so we've got Richard's army here. Once in battle, select a troop by tapping their portrait, then tap the map to deploy them to that position. Henry V temporarily disables towers with a special ability. Infantry, okay, archers and trebuchets. Yeah, nothing too surprising here. Alright, let's accept. Select from your squad below and choose where to deploy them. Okay, let's start with infantry as advised. Let's just have them start here. Oh, so we have to select an empty area. Control your units by swiping from a squad to a target building or spot on the ground. Okay. Suppose we can... Whoa, 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 I didn't know that was happening. Okay, you can attack these guys here. Let's deploy more of you. And even more of you. That is slightly harder than anticipated, but that's okay. I guess we can get some trebuchets here in as well. So those can help me out with that siege. And the same goes for you guys here. Of course, they pretend this is interactive by having you deploy all these units essentially one by one, or at least all the squads one by one. So let's... What did we even destroy there? Never mind. Let's just get everyone in here. This is a practice battle, so they will most likely just let us win. And it doesn't really look like that Richard has enough guys to defend his castle properly. So we get some exciting action here. There we go. Everybody's deployed. I guess we could have used this a little bit earlier, but whatever. Henry disabled those towers. I thought you... Oh. Can we... Ah, so we have to... Oh, so this is an actual unit. I thought this was just a support power. Okay, we can do that. So let's have Henry disable this tower here. And let's see what happens. Not many of our swordsmen are left, but that's okay, because we still have our trebuchets. And I think most of the space here is dead anyway. But we weren't fast enough, so we only get a 2-star rating out of 3 stars maximum. Yeah, this has a like a depressing overlap with all those Command & Conquer mobile asset ripoffs. I know those games are essentially all the same, but it is depressing how the same they are. Oh well. Can we activate your ability again? I guess we can. Can we... Well, whatever. So where even are you, Henry? You're here. So let's try that again. There we go. And... I think that was pretty much it. There's still some stuff left here, but that shouldn't... Oh, so I thought the star rating was counting down and we would lose stars for not being fast enough, but apparently it counts up for just stuff being destroyed. So let's just wait for our trebuchets here to reach this little well here. And there we go. Battle complete and castle destruction 100%. And we get a bunch of apples and some logs. Exciting. Well done, you've got your first taste of battle. Attacking and looting other castles is a great way to increase your resource storage. You can learn more about your troops in combat by playing the training scenarios. You can find them by using the battle button. Here's the loot you earned from the battle. So let's see what we can do with that. Great job. Now it's time for you to create your own army. First, troops need a place to train. Let's go to the market and build an army camp. Alright, let's buy an army camp. There we go. First, troops need... Oh, so we already have this. Of course, we're not going to spend any gold on this. We can't go to any training battles right now as it seems, but that's fine. You have an army camp. You train armies here to attack your enemies. Upgrading an army camp allows it to hold more troops. Exciting, exciting. Select the My Army button. This is where you will manage your army and hero roster. Alright, let's train some guys. Suppose we only have swordsmen for now. Good job. You have begun to train your army, but there's strength in numbers and there's still room in your army camp. Train more infantry. Okay. Great. Infantry are important to every army. Now it's time to train spearmen. Diversity will be key to sieging more complex castles. There we go. Your army camp is now full of troops training hard. They will be ready for battle soon. In the meantime, let's go back to your castle. Well, that's awesome. You are a clever ruler, like me. Now you can upgrade your keep. Upgrading the keep advances the age and unlocks new buildings. Ooh, see? It's actually Age of Empires. They lifted something from it. Or rather, they turned the age upgrade mechanic into your generic mobile upgrade mechanic. Select the keep and use the upgrade button. When completed, you will reach the next age. There we go. Okay, that's exciting. Damage per second, max trade routes is still 1, so we can't actually improve those, but that's okay. Select the keep and use the upgrade button. So we already had that. No need to speed that up. I may as well drag this out a little bit. And we're in, oh, it's just age 1. It's not even the Stone Age or the Tool Age or the Dark Age or the Colonial Age. It's just age 1. I suppose because we have a ton of ages, because this is a mobile game. It's this kind of mobile game, so we will have those incremental upgrades that are mostly meaningless, but if you get a ton of them, do actually mean something. Oh well. We are almost there. Exciting, exciting. And to be honest, even if you don't play this game, you can already tell it's one of those games because it has the usual like screaming guy as its app icon. Welcome to the Dark Ages. The darkest days have passed. Warlords are gathering increasing lands, while in the east a new religion sets off Islamic expansion. So I take that back. Apparently these ages do have names, okay? I stand corrected. Your keep has been upgraded. You are now in age 2. Here's some food to get you started on the path to glory. Thanks to the apples, Richard. Viewing replays of other players is a great way to see how they lay out their defense and engage in battle. Let me show you a replay of a battle I recently commanded. Ooh, isn't that something? Okay, attack our replay. We've got some cavalry here. Do we want... no, let's just watch it as an increased speed. So apparently you've got lava pit defenses. You've got siege towers. The game doesn't even look that bad. It's the usual very colorful mobile look. I've seen a lot of games that look worse and also perform worse. This is the Android version. There are various versions. You can also get it for iOS as well as Windows phones, and also as a Windows app for more recent operating systems. Well, looks like this goes rather well for the attacker. Relief force have arrived. Exciting, exciting. Yeah, I guess that's just some infantry here. Yeah, let's watch this entire battle here. This doesn't take too long. And I'm not quite sure what kind of conclusion I'm supposed to draw from this. I suppose there is some strategy, but something tells me it's always going to boil down to who has spent more time and or money on the game. And at least in this game here you have something that vaguely resembles strategy, even though it's fairly hands-off. It's still better than just watching tanks shoot one another while you do pretty much nothing. Though it could be worse, but then again, the bar for mobile games like this, like these time management games, is so low that isn't really much praise. In any case, I think we're mostly done here. I wonder what that countdown is, the blue bar above the tower, whether it's an upgrade or what that means. Oh well, we'll find out at one point, I suppose. Also, it's more relief force, maybe? It seems like it, at least. That's a feeling they just produced some cavalry there. And there we go. Attacker wins indeed. What kind of troops were these? X-Men, Pikers, different looking X-Men? I'm okay with that. Anyway, let's see what we have next. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about this. So the reason why I'm recording this now, you're probably going to watch this a lot later, is because this game gets shut down soon. So of course I have to play this before that happens, so I don't have a gap in my Let's Play series here. Bigger castles can engage in bigger and more epic battles. Continue to upgrade your keep, buildings and troops to get awesome defense and build unstoppable armies. Here's some wood to help you along. Ooh, it's 1000 wood, that's a lot of wood. You have been playing thus far as the Britons, but there are 6 civilizations to choose from. It's time to choose your civilization. Select the keep and use the switch civilization buttons. Okay, we can just do that. That sounds interesting. So we have the Britons, the Franks, Saracens, Byzantines, Kievan Rus and Teutonic Order. Each civilization has its own set of heroes and a unique cultural troop. Your civilization also determines the look of your castle. You can eventually unlock and use all heroes and troops from all civilizations. The civilization you choose to play will give you early access to its special heroes and troops. Okay, go ahead and choose a civilization. You can change civilizations later in the game by selecting the keep. We shall do that. Okay, with whom do we want to go? Wow, southeastern Europe here really turned into a desert. And apparently Eastern Europe and Central Europe are permanently frozen. Oh well, let's go with the Teutonic Order. Teutonic Order, a German military order of Catholic warrior knights who dominated modern-day East Germany. Hermann von Salza, Konrad the Elder, Winrich von Knipprode, and the Teutonic Knights. These special units can be unlocked when playing as the Teutonic Order. Select a unit for more information. Let's see what you can do. Shield wall, guess that's nice. Speed bonus, siege rush, and deadly crossbow fire. And the Teutonic Knights, most heavily armored troops, excellent frontline soldiers. Yep, sounds good to me. Alright, now you are ready to build your castle up into a mighty empire, advance through the ages and crush your enemies. Alright, we got a reward for that. I think this is a good opportunity to end this episode here. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time. Take care and goodbye.